Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Puma, back at it with another clash video. So this time we're actually gonna do an analysis. One of our players, Numb, would like some guidance on how he could have attacked better for his war attacks. One of them, he got the 3-star. We're gonna review that and see like what he did really well and what he could work on. And then another one, he got a 98% 2-star. So he was like kind of beating himself up about that. So let's hop into these replays and see where he went wrong, what he did good. So this is Town Hall 12. We're going with our, I don't know the names, these fancy names of like bat slap, bat, whatever. I don't, that's some other shit. All I know is that he's using bats. So what it consists of is a tank of either golems or yetis, and then, or pekkas. You could do a pekkas. And something behind it to back it up, like witches, super wizards, bowlers, etc. So he has his comp correct. First thing off the rip is at Town Hall 12, you do not need headhunters. So that's already like tip number one. You don't need headhunters. That's a free 12 space that you can get back for your comp. Although I do appreciate he's using his brain here and trying to think more surgically, like, okay, let me put this ice golem here, I need some wall breakers, all that stuff. But generally, you can take out the headhunters. You don't need super wall breakers because you're taking a log launcher. So that's fine too. And then that'll give you so much more troop space to take more super wizards to have more damage. One super wall breaker is nice, but you do not need two. So here's the first thing I would do when I'm thinking about this attack. And let's see if he does this after I like kind of mark it up. So I see that, we have a multi-inferno here, and that's the only threat to the bats, along with the, wizard towers as usual. And then the eagles as well as in the middle. So you do want to make sure your log launcher kind of hits a multi-inferno and the eagle, as well as aiming for the town hall, which in this case is the center. Clan castle troops are important too. So you kind of have options, but I think the best form of attack with the log launcher here would be somewhere like in this direction to make it go straight up the line to hit the eagle, or something like in this middle, so it might hit like both. Something like that from this direction would be nice. So that means you'd have to start your troops in between this line right here, so that way they can all push forward, and then once they clear this whole section gone, you could probably put the bats like down here or up here, and then that's gonna go through the rest of the base. I think that's what the cleanest 3-star for this is. So let's press play, take this off, and see what he does. Patience. I like the patience. Okay, so we start off with the yeti to funnel the bottom and the right. Perfect. Great planning so far. So Yeti with a super wizard. I love it already. This is going to make sure that he gets the, like, this side pathed off, this side pathed off. So when he puts the rest of his Yetis here, it's going to go straight in the middle with no distraction. Perfect. Exactly. He put the ice golem and then log launcher right after. Perfect. Smart. So now the log launcher is going to be safe. Heroes down right after. Here's where you would put one of the headhunters too to take out the king. That's fine. If you want to take one headhunter just for that specific niche purpose, more power to you. I'm going to pause it right here. The only thing I would say is, I guess, spell comp. You can take out one of these freezes or bats just for a poison spell. It's always important just to bring a poison when the CC comes out. That's really it. But he got the 3-star, so it's not like the end of the world if he doesn't bring it. It could just be troublesome depending on the CC troops. Luckily, he has archers, so the log launcher just takes those out for free. Nice. So he has a rage spell. All of this is going down right now. Great. So now Town Hall goes down. He starts the bats immediately. Perfect. That's exactly when you want to start the bats, when the Town Hall goes down. So great. They're in here. We got to freeze this. Freezes it on point. Exactly. Nice. Bats are going in. I think I didn't see a tornado trap yet. Maybe the bats hit it earlier. Okay, chooses to freeze the Tesla. Teslas are a threat to the bats if they're in a farm. Chooses to freeze Archer Tower. Why not? Why swag them when you can freeze it? Last one here, and we got it. Now, this is clean. Destroyed. The bats can literally just take out the rest of the base by themselves. They don't even need all these yetis on the screen. The warden, we don't need none of that. The bats finish everything off. Perfect attack, Numb. Exactly what you should be doing. You're on the right track. Let's just fast forward because the rest of this is just cleanup. So, yep. Swag the queen ability because why not? You already know. You know how our clan gets down. So let's look at the next one. So for this one, we actually need to look at the war details, war event, and scroll down. Because I believe Numb attacked earlier. So let's find that. And yes, this is how you see previous attacks if you're curious. Yeah, so here we go. So Numb attacking 29. Let's look into the replay and pause it. So this base, this is an anti 2-star base. Why I say that is because Town Hall is dead in the center, nothing near it. So the way it's designed is so your troops are going to go all around it except for it. So with this one, you can take a log launcher if you wanted to do that. You know, place it in the corner to take out like key structures like these expos or something like that. Expos mean nothing to bats when they're these are all grounded expos. I can see that off the rip. So they mean nothing to the bats if you want to just go straight top for the eagle with the log launcher, or you can take a blimp. It's okay to take a blimp in this scenario just to snipe the town hall with like some yetis or something. It's perfectly okay to do that. So with this one you have options. I would probably attack towards the clan castle side. So maybe like the infernos are single, right? So you don't have to worry about those. Maybe putting the log launcher on the bottom to snipe the clan castle, and then putting the yetis in a line, funneling exactly how you did it before, with the yeti in a corner, with the super wizard behind it, so they could take all of this out by themselves. Same thing with this area, so that way you can just kind of push up. Something like that could work. Let's see what Numb decides to do to get the 98% here. Again, poison. One poison spell would be very worth it here, as well as I know why you take the sneaky goblin for cleanup. That's perfectly fine. I would remove one of the wall breakers or just take regular ones so you can have more space. The wizard, I guess, is fine. Wizard's a strong troop. But by doing all that, and same thing with the headhunters, by doing all that, you would have more super wizards to clean. So it'll be like to do damage. I'm sorry, not to clean. Okay, I see. So we have the yetis and super wizards here to take this out. Maybe he's going for the clan castle pull here. Is he attacking from the bottom? Oh, he has some on the top too. Oh, this is like a mega funnel. Okay, so it looks like Numb recognizes that the town hall is hard to get, and he wanted to bring the CC troops out too. So he actually invested more yetis and wizards to clear this out, and then some up top to clear this out. So that way, this line can just go straight down the middle. I like that plan. It's actually very interesting to invest that much into a hard funnel for a base like this. So let's see how it works out, actually. Curious. Headhunters come out, going straight for the heroes. This is where the poison spell is critical. You need to either ward an ability or poison it, or freeze them. Luckily, the ice golem freezes them, so that's good. But now your king's dead, just because of the lack of poison there. So your king won't get much value here. Nice warding ability. The log launcher stops short because of the Teslas. Interesting. And the yetis just walk outside. That's so unfortunate. Yeah. The way this base is designed, like if the log launcher stops, it's like I said, everything's just going to go around the base. So I know you're struggling here. You're holding on to the bats, which is very smart. At this point, yeah, I was just about to say, deploy them. Get what you can around the base, and hopefully your queen could take out the town hall. I wouldn't even worry about freezing this. Let me just pause it. I wouldn't even worry about freezing like the rest of this stuff. I would freeze the town hall, because right now, delete that. Because right now they're about to target your queen. Right? She's low. She's low right here. So you want to save her health with the freeze spells. So that way, because your bats are already proven to do anything. There's no more wizard towers. There's nothing stopping him. So you don't need to freeze anything for the bats. But this is kind of hindsight 2020. This is like really, you know what's going on everywhere. I know when you're attacking, it's like, oh, what's going on? I'm just gonna, you know. So it can get hard. But I think this is the correct play if you freeze the town hall here. Let's keep playing because your queen ability is gonna pop right here. Yep. So now it's wasted. So any hope you had of getting that town hall is down to pure luck now. So let's see. So you stop the Expos from attacking your Yetis, okay, and the queen. But now the queen's dead, so now you don't have her. And this is where it gets like, it's all up to luck, 100% luck. You have the goblin for cleanup to help the Yetis. It doesn't really matter. With this strategy, cleanup troops, I actually don't recommend so much. Like one goblin is fine, but like all the bats, if you attack properly, all your bats are going to clean up for you. So you don't even need to worry about it. So yeah, so let's see. So I'm just going to fast forward a little bit here. Yetis take this out, and let's see what they do with the single. Okay, we're getting into it now. Yetis go around, kind of timing with each other perfectly. Yeti mites. Oh, this one's dead. Yep. And saving the freeze still, which is smart, because it's like, you know. So yeah, that's all I would say you should do there. First off, army comp. I think that was just like tip number one. Just recapping that you don't need the wizard, you don't need the headhunters. You technically don't even need the ice golem, but if you want to take it, you know, ice golems are great troops, so that's fine. Your heroes are also not max level. Like King being 52 is a big deal because he can go up like what's that math? 8, 5, like 13 more levels. That's a lot. Same thing with the warden. He go up like 9 more levels. So that's a lot. So when you get your troops up, you know, you'll be fine. Don't stress it out. Like I said, just take 1 poison. You can remove a bat spell or move one of the freeze. Because you notice, right, in the first attack, you didn't even need all the freeze. You notice that, right? Like, you can substitute 1 out for a poison. Like, you'll be fine. And then in the log launcher, it looks like you only had room for a wizard. Because of where the log launcher lands, I feel like... I guess the wizard's not the end of the world. I was thinking like wall breakers or something, but no, that's fine. Rate spell's fine. Super wall breakers, you only need 1 because remember that the log launcher is doing the same job that the wall breaker wants to do. So you can break that little first wall immediately so that your units can get in, but after that you don't need the second one. And if you do, just take regular ones, like maybe 2 to 3 regular ones, so that way they can do the job too. So I hope this helps, and I hope it helps any other Town Hall 12s that are looking at this bat spell strategy. Let me know if y'all have any questions in the comments, and I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah, let's end there.